Hey, Peter out here at Cafe Divine. Today we're going to show you how to stuff pork chops. To do that, you're going to obviously want your pork chops. These are bone-in pork chops. It's almost frozen. This is just got a little bit of stiffness to it and a little bit of flex to it at the same time. If it's too thawed, you're going to have a hard time getting it done. These are bone-in, really pretty pork chop. You can either use a boning knife or you can use a sharp chef knife to do that. I'm going to use my chef knife to do that. What we're going to do is I'm going to set it down here on the board, and I'm going to pick the angle that works best for me. And I'm left-handed, so I'm going to take the knife about halfway up the length of the chop and just very gently, get my fingers well back from the blade, move and slowly move back and forth, and bring the blade inside. And then I'll draw it a couple of times all the way up to the edge of the bone. Creates a nice pocket here. And then here in a moment we'll show you how to stuff that. Okay, so if you get to the point where you're working with a pork chop that's completely thawed, you're going to run into the challenge between either knife you may be using, where the meat's moving back and forth and it's going to be really difficult to get that pocket. All you need to do is take the pork chop, lay it in a cookie pan or sheet tray, and then stick it in your freezer for just about 10-15 minutes tops until it starts to stiffen up again. You'll be able to finish. You'll be a lot happier, and your pork chop pocket will be a lot easier to work. So now we're going to stuff the pork chops. You can stuff it with just about anything you want. In this case, we made a nice cornbread stuffing. We minced or diced some onions with some carrots and some celery, and got that all softened up in some butter, and then we added an entire cornbread that we bought. You can use a mixed cornbread, works great. A little bit of white bread we mixed in with that, and we've got this real nice cornbread stuffing. We take our pork chop, find the pocket hole, and put a nice generous portion of stuffing inside there. When you serve this, you don't have to have any other starch with your meat, because that's your meat portion, your starch portion right there. And that'll go in the oven. We're just stacking them close like this for now, but in the oven we'd separate them and put them in at about 350 degrees for probably about 45-50 minutes. We use the thermometer always to test for doneness, to make sure that it's up over 160 degrees for pork. Okay, now these are all prepped. You can cover these and refrigerate them for a good day or two in advance, so you can prep them the next day. We're going to do one right now to show you. I'm going to take one pork chop. And the way we do it here at Cafe Divine is we put them in, we suspend them off the base in a rack, and then we put just about 1/4 inch of water down in the bottom of the pan to help keep things moist. And we'll pull that lid at the end of the cooking to get some nice browning. We're just going to take that, put a lid on it, and drop it into a 350-degree oven. There's about 25 minutes. We're going to take the lid off and get some browning. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes in the oven without the lid. Got some nice color on it. We've stuck a thermometer in there, got our internal temperature. Take that. There you are. Cornbread stuffed pork chop. Cafe Divine, Austin, Texas. Come join us for lunch Thursdays.